Have you ever wondered how long you could stay awake? How many hours or even days could you push through without closing your eyes for a moment of rest? The human body craves sleep. It's not just a luxury, it's a necessity, it's a basic need, like eating or breathing. Without it, our bodies and minds start to falter. Yet we push our limits, fighting off sleepiness with caffeine and sheer willpower. We stay up late to meet deadlines, binge watch shows, or simply because we can't sleep. But how long can we really function without sleep? What are the true limits of our endurance? What happens to our minds and bodies when we deprive ourselves of this essential need? The consequences are more severe than you might think. The answers might surprise you. Sleep deprivation doesn't just make you tired, it can lead to serious health issues. The truth is, sleep deprivation is a slippery slope. It starts with minor annoyances but can escalate quickly. It starts subtly. A yawn here, a wandering mind there. You might find it hard to concentrate or remember things, but as time ticks by, the effects become more pronounced, impacting our physical and mental well-being in alarming ways. Your reaction times slow down, your mood deteriorates, and your overall health takes a hit. Join us as we delve into the science of sleep deprivation, uncovering the shocking truth about what happens when we push our bodies beyond their natural limits. Discover the hidden dangers and learn why getting enough sleep is crucial for a healthy, balanced life. The initial signs of sleep deprivation are subtle, almost unnoticeable. Miss a few hours of sleep and you might experience a slight dip in energy levels, a feeling of fatigue. Your eyelids might feel heavy, tempting you to close them, even if just for a moment. Focus becomes a bit more challenging. Your mind might wander during conversations or while reading. These early signs are our body's way of signaling its need for rest. It's a gentle nudge reminding us that sleep is crucial for optimal functioning. Unfortunately, these early warnings are often ignored. We push through, fueled by caffeine and the belief that we can power through anything. However, as we'll see, the consequences of ignoring these early signs can be significant. After 24 hours without sleep, the effects become undeniable. Cognitive function takes a hit, concentration becomes increasingly difficult, and your memory starts to falter. You might struggle to recall information, find yourself rereading the same sentence multiple times, or experience a general sense of mental fog. Decision-making abilities also decline. You might make impulsive choices or struggle to weigh the pros and cons of a situation. This cognitive impairment isn't just frustrating, it can be dangerous. Driving a car, operating machinery, or even making important decisions in this state can have serious consequences. Yet many people continue to push through, unaware of the extent to which their cognitive abilities are compromised. As sleep deprivation stretches into the 48-hour mark, things start to get strange. Hallucinations, both visual and auditory, can occur. You might see shadows moving in the periphery of your vision or hear whispers when no one is around. These hallucinations are a result of your sleep-deprived brain struggling to distinguish between reality and imagination. The longer you stay awake, the more vivid and frequent these hallucinations become. What starts as fleeting shadows can morph into detailed images, further blurring the line between what's real and what's not. In this state, paranoia and anxiety can set in, making it even more difficult to function normally. Section 5, the 72-hour danger zone, a battle against brain shutdown. Beyond the 72-hour mark, sleep deprivation becomes truly dangerous. Your body is now in survival mode. Microsleeps, brief periods of sleep lasting a few seconds, become increasingly common. You might nod off mid-conversation or even while standing, posing a serious risk of injury. Your body temperature drops, your heart rate slows, and your immune system weakens, making you more susceptible to illness. The most concerning effect at this stage is the impact on the brain. Prolonged sleep deprivation can lead to delirium, a state of extreme confusion and disorientation. You might lose track of time, your surroundings, and even your own identity. In extreme cases, this can progress to seizures and coma. Section 6. Champions of sleeplessness. How long is too long? While the thought of staying awake for days might seem unimaginable to most, some individuals have pushed the boundaries of human endurance. The Guinness World Record for the longest time awake is held by Randy Gardner, who stayed awake for 11 days and 25 minutes in 1964. However, it's important to note that Gardner's record was achieved under strict medical supervision. Even with this oversight, he experienced significant cognitive and physical impairments, including hallucinations, paranoia, and difficulty speaking. While he recovered physically, the long-term effects of such extreme sleep deprivation are unknown. Section 7. Sleep, your body's secret weapon for repair and rejuvenation. So why is sleep so important? During sleep, our bodies and minds can finally rest and repair themselves. It's during this time that our muscles rebuild, our energy stores are replenished, and our brains process and consolidate memories. Sleep is also crucial for hormone regulation, including those that control growth, appetite, and stress response. When we don't get enough sleep, these essential processes are disrupted. This can lead to a range of health problems, both in the short and long term. Sleep is not a luxury, it's a fundamental need, just like air, water, and food. Section 8. The high cost of sleep deprivation, stress, illness, and more. In today's fast-paced world, sleep often takes a back seat to our busy schedules and endless to-do lists. However, the consequences of chronic sleep deprivation extend far beyond daytime drowsiness and fatigue. When we consistently fail to get enough sleep, our bodies and minds pay the price. The immediate effects might seem manageable, like feeling groggy or having trouble concentrating, but the long-term repercussions are far more serious. Over time, a lack of sleep can increase your risk of developing serious health problems, including heart disease and other cardiovascular issues. Sleep is essential for maintaining the health of your heart and blood vessels. Sleep deprivation disrupts your body's natural rhythms, including heart rate and blood pressure, putting extra strain on your cardiovascular system. This strain can lead to hypertension, a major risk factor for heart attacks and strokes. Lack of sleep affects hormones that regulate hunger and metabolism, increasing your risk of weight gain and insulin resistance. This imbalance can lead to overeating and weight gain, further increasing the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Sleep deprivation suppresses your immune system, making you more susceptible to infections and illnesses. Without adequate sleep, your immune response is compromised, leaving you vulnerable to colds, flu, and other ailments. Chronic sleep deprivation is linked to an increased risk of developing mood disorders like anxiety and depression. Lack of sleep affects the brain's ability to regulate emotions and cope with stress. These are just a few examples of the many ways that chronic sleep deprivation can impact your health and well-being. It's crucial to prioritize sleep as an essential component of a healthy lifestyle. Section 9. Reclaim your sleep tips for a well-rested you. Improve your sleep habits and prioritize rest. Sleep affects everything from our mood to our cognitive function. Establish a regular sleep schedule. Go to bed and wake up around the same time each day, even on weekends. Consistency is key. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. Wind down with calming activities like taking a warm bath. Reading a book or listening to soothing music can signal to your brain that it's time to slow down. Make your sleep environment comfortable. Ensure your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool. Invest in a comfortable mattress and pillows. The right bedding can make a world of difference. Limit screen time before bed. Avoid screens at least an hour before bedtime. Prioritize your sleep and see the positive changes unfold in your life. Section 10. Prioritize sleep. Prioritize life. Sleep is not a sign of weakness or laziness. It's an essential biological process that allows our bodies and minds to function at their best. By understanding the importance of sleep and the consequences of sleep deprivation, we can make informed choices that prioritize our health and well-being. Make sleep a non-negotiable part of your daily routine. Your body and mind will thank you for it.